Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Lord Sonic Views and I watched Alien Resurrection with the tagline, "It's already too late." Yes, it's already late. It's almost 2:30 in the morning, and I have to work in the morning, so I'm gonna wrap this up by just starting with the movie and going through it. We see an up close shot of an unhuman mouth. We see teeth and all growling, and the camera zooms out. It's a bug, and it walks up at the ground on top of something. Then we see a finger squishing it, and the finger follows. We follow the finger back, and we have an up close of the finger. It turns around, and eventually it comes like this. We see a guy, looking at his finger while, taking a sip of a Slurpee or whatever. He's trying to fling it off. Then he takes with his other hand the straw from his Slurpee, sucks it dry, looks through it, puts the bug at one end of the side. The camera was zooming a bit out, from the front of him, was zooming out, and he blew it, and we were just behind some glass on the other side of the glass. So we're gonna leave that, because if you want to know what's gonna happen next, watch the movie yourself. Yes, what the fuck has this to do with the movie? I don't know either. But that's just what we got. Yeah. Apparently, Ripley died in the last movie, but then we saw Ripley in this movie. So I thought, wait, how did she survive? How did they get her out of molten lead? Well, apparently it's not a real Ripley, it's a clone. And then we saw them taking an alien out of said clone. And I thought, okay, it's not the queen. Yes, they extracted the queen from clone Ripley. Oh jeez. So they do have a queen. I know it's not with Freddie Mercury, not that kind of queen. This one doesn't sing. Apparently, clone Ripley also has a kind of special blood, because after she got hit in the face, she wiped it off, threw it on the ground, and after walking away, we saw that it started to, the blood was going down. So it's kind of corrosive, or whatever you call it, acidic, enough to bite through metal. So not only is she a clone, but she has also acidic blood. So apparently she is a mix between human and xenomorph. Well, good for her. But that's really something. That they're mixing human DNA with xenomorph DNA. Holy shit. Lots of familiar faces in this movie. Lots of familiar faces. I recognize a minimum of 6 people in this movie, which is really fun for me. Hey, 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 I recognize you. Yeah, that was fun. Um, it's apparently also been 200 years since originally Ripley died, so that means since last movie, this one has been 200 years later, which is pretty cool. Um, yes, there was a guy on board who was infected with an alien, and one of the doctors from the evil doctors that mixed Ripley. They got kind of a situation. They tried to escape, yada yada yada, and the chest burster is coming out of the guy now. He feels it coming, so he runs up to the doctor guy, grabs it, grabs his head, puts it in front of his chest, and the alien bursts through and also through the head of that guy, which was very, very nice. Finally got his revenge. um, yes, the queen was pregnant. The the queen alien. Yeah, usually she lays eggs. Not this time. This time she laid another alien. Well, not really, because this alien that came out was a bit grayish and had a human face. Well, kinda human face. Just not like how you see my face like that, but it was humanoid. And it kinda had the nose of Michael Jackson. Yeah. Hmm. It also thinks that Ripley is its mother. After killing the actual Queen Xenomorph. But I always thought that this alien, that this gray-faced alien, I always thought that it was from Prometheus. I don't know why, but I always thought that. Um, and also, I knew about this alien that it existed because before I watched these alien movies, back in the day, I looked up aliens, and I looked at images and of different kinds of aliens, and we also had the drawn version of the alien on a row, so I saw them, same with Jason, Jason Voorhees, I looked him up, I saw pictures, of drawing of him too old through the years, different how he looks over the years, it's kind of interesting. So I kind of I kind of knew about um, this gray mix alien, even though I didn't know it was mixed, but I knew about it. Yeah, I've seen pictures of this specific alien. Only I always thought it was from Prometheus, which, well, apparently not. Um, Oh yeah, the way this alien also died, Jesus. They were in an airlock or something like that, and Ripley, she was hugging that thing. She had some blood, uh, and she threw threw the blood against the window. That window started to melt away, and then it got a tiny hole through it. It sucked air through, and the alien did. Whoop, it also got sucked back, and then its back hit the hole. So now the aliens start to go through that tiny hole. And now comes the cool part. First it was so its back got a kind of a bubble. It started to pop, and then the alien got sucked empty through that hole to the outside. Just got sucked all the way through. Then its skin and its head, and whoop, it was gone. But while it was going through that hole, it was screaming. But the funny part, it was screaming, "Oh no! Oh no! No!" I didn't expect it to scream human. Well, human words. So I didn't expect that. I thought it was just some alien kind of scream. No, it was just fucking human. That was also the going through the hole. That was very cool, but that was unexpected. Overall, it was a good movie. I enjoyed this movie. And I can't wait for tomorrow, because tomorrow we're gonna get Alien vs Predator. I've seen that movie and I really enjoyed that movie, Alien vs Predator. So this movie I'll give a 4 out of 5. But don't forget to leave a like, recommend a good alien movie down below in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, subscribe to my second channel Underdog Eats, where I do food strings every week. Also from time to time hot sauce alcohol, or my third channel Underdog Reacts, link down below in the description. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.